Okay, so the next force that we will discuss is what we call the tension force. Our symbol for tension force is a capital T, tapos may arrowhead to indicate that it is a vector. So the tension force is the pulling force exerted by a stretch string or rope. Okay, so things that we should take note dito, dapat stretch yung string. If loose yung string, so we don't expect na the string will exert a force sa ating object or objects. But if your object is connected to a stretch string or rope, stretch siya na rope, then we expect na meron siyang pulling force and merong tension force acting on the object. Now, since this is a vector, meron siyang magnitude, meron din siyang direction. So the direction of the tension force is always away from the object. It is a pulling force. And the direction is towards the length of the rope or string. So consider these cases here. So this person is pulling on a rope that is attached doon sa box. And since this person is pulling it, we expect that this is now a stretched rope. So this box will now experience a tension force. Now the direction is away from our object, which is the box. So palayo siya, and along the length of the string or rope. So ganito yung direction ng tension force natin. Now consider another case. This person is pulling a string that passes through a pulley to a box. So we expect that this string is now stretched. Stretched na ito siya. So it will exert a tension force doon sa ating box. So the direction is away from your box, from the object, and towards the length of the string. So yan yung direction nung tension force natin. Now the magnitude of the tension force, well, it depends on the applied force doon sa string. Because the string will try to maintain its length while it is stretched. So depende sa force applied on the string. However, there is one interesting thing that we can look at the magnitude of the tension force. And that is the fact that the tension on two ends of the same rope, magkabilang end, has the same magnitude. So if it is the same rope, same yung magnitude on both ends of the rope. So consider this example here. You have two boxes here, and they are connected by a rope that passes through these two pulleys. So both will experience a tension force. For this first box, again, away from the box towards the length of the string, so that is upward. Likewise, the second box will experience a tension force that is upward. Now, since iisang string lang ito, this is the same rope, then the tension on both ends is the same, which means what we labeled here as T1 is equal to T2. Okay? So same rope, same magnitude. So that is the interesting thing about the tension force. Okay? So again, the tension force is the pulling force exerted by a stretched string. So paano mo malaman na merong tension force? If merong rope or string that is stretched. And the direction of that tension force is away from the object towards the end of the rope. Now for the magnitude, now it depends on the situation kung ano yung magnitude ng tension. But one interesting thing dito sa tension is that if two objects is connected by the same rope, same yung tension force acting on those two objects. So that is tension force.